sound it out for mommy, okay?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Listen. Way.
Okay.
How do you not know how to spell this?
E.
Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. Today we're gonna be checking out My Horrible Spelling Black version by Young Don the Sauce God. This is an Odd One Out parody. I remember when Odd One Out did the My Horrible Spelling. This is gonna be a black version, so we're gonna relate to it a little bit more. That's crazy. I don't even know if most of my subscribers are black or white or Hispanic. Like, I kind of low-key want to know. Comment what ethnicity you are. But you're lying if you're not like a bad speller at one point of your life, or if you still get a little jumbled over words. It's still hard for me to spell business, but I think I have that down. Especially since I'm in the school of business. I think that's what caused me to finally learn it. I went to college, still misspelling business. How embarrassing is that? Also, like convenient. I also have trouble with that. But if I sound it out, I obviously won't get messed up. It's just the fact that usually I just, type faster than I think, so I get all these red lines under my words. But don't forget to hit me with a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment a word that you have trouble spelling. Like I said, convenient and business are like my hardest words I can spell. Some of you kids can't even like type in the YouTube comment section. I'd be reading your comments. I'd be like, bro, do y'all not know how to write? Or how to spell, I should say. But enough of me talking, let's go ahead and check out Young Don the Sauce God, My Horrible Spelling. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Rated S for sauce.
So there's this other animator here on YouTube named James, but he goes by the Odd Ones Out. And he recently did a video called My Horrible Spelling. And in it, he talks about how much he sucked at spelling as a kid, and because of that, he was given easier tests than the rest of the class, and was also put into some special needs class where he got extra attention so that he could get better at spelling.
Yeah, we never got
and
that.
I'm sitting there listening to his story, and I'm just like, bitch, what? Because here's the thing. I also sucked at spelling as a kid, okay? But,
he didn't get extra help.
That's not how that shit went for me, man. Like James, I was also terrible at spelling at the elementary school level. I'd have weekly spelling tests, and I would religiously fail every test. And I knew
golly, come on, bro.
Like 2 out of 10 on a good day.
2 out of
just
10?
like James's parents obviously were, my parents also cared about how I was performing in school. But unlike James's parents, my parents were
Black Caribbean parents.
Oh yes, black. And not just any kind of black, okay?
Black Caribbean
black. So what does that mean, Don? It means ain't no black Caribbean parent worth their salt gonna let some lady from school tell them that their kid is special needs.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
listen,
no.
I ain't trying to bag on special needs.
Not
kids,
happening.
Okay, just because you're special needs doesn't mean you're stupid. The Odd Ones Out, for instance, very smart dude, but thinks he probably has dyslexia, a very real condition that makes reading and spelling very hard.
A lot of people have dyslexia. A lot of you probably are watching this video and y'all suffer from dyslexia, but it should never stop you. I heard like there's famous actors who actually have dyslexia, like in real life. So if they can read scripts, memorize them, and still do well in movies, I'm sure you're gonna be good. Thankfully, I never had to deal with that. I was just not that smart. I was a smart kid. I just didn't apply myself. I think that's the issue with a lot of people. They just don't apply themselves.
It has nothing to do with how intelligent you are. But, that shit don't work in Jamaica, man, where I'm from. That's just not the culture over there. In Jamaica, special needs pretty much means handicapped. Handicapped, sorry. At least
he's not
that's
lying.
how it was
African
when I
cultures
was a
are like
kid.
that.
If you didn't have like an
Caribbean
obvious mental disability like severe autism or Down syndrome or something like that, if you weren't doing well in school, as far as the average black Caribbean parent
you're
is concerned,
stupid.
you's just being lazy.
Stupid.
You're not trying hard enough. Ain't no ADHD or dyslexia in Jamaica. If you even say the word dyslexia to a Jamaican parent, they're just gonna say bless you. Followed by cover your mouth when you sneeze, you nasty ass mother. So, this begs the question, how then were my parents going to get me to go from failing every test to getting the minimum grade requirement for any Caribbean household, which is 100%? Well, my dad, being a truly brilliant man, came up with a very
I don't know how you're gonna
effective
get
technique.
that.
He would beat me Yeah, you beat me for bad spelling grades.
What? You're gonna get beat just because you did bad in school? That doesn't seem fair to me. My kids, I mean, my parents never laid a hand on. Oh, they laid a hand on me, but not because like I failed a test or a quiz. Mainly because I didn't fail tests or quizzes. Come on, school's easy. Especially high school. If you're failing high school, that means you're not showing up. Because literally, high school is just showing up. That's what it is. High school is so easy compared to college. But back to what I was talking about. You can't really beat somebody just because they get a bad grade. You know, you're just supposed to rub their head, tell them do better next time, and if they fail again next time, then you beat them.
Oh, listen, my dad is a great man, all right, and a great father. I don't want y'all thinking he was like abusing me or whatever. See, there's an art to beating your child, okay? And my dad was a young Picasso with the belt. My dad spanked me with the same approach that a circus ringleader trains a lion with a whip. It's more about the fear of the belt itself and not actually the pain of being hit. He wasn't leaving bruises or any crazy shit like that, okay? But I digress. The arrangement went like this. Every time I took a spelling test, for every word that I got wrong, I would get 1 lick. A lick is
how's that
when
fair?
You hold your hand out and get slapped in your palm with a belt. Now, even though I can say today that I don't believe I was ever abused as a child, back then, my perspective was a little different. At the time,
man, licks
I was
used to hurt so bad.
Extremely traumatized by the whole ordeal, okay? There was this one moment in particular that is permanently seared into my brain. Alright, check this out. So my mom and dad were divorced, right? And they weren't all that good at communicating with each other, obviously.
You can do that?
Divorce. So my mom didn't know that my dad had employed this negative reinforcement technique to make me a better speller.
Oh,
so
the mom's not gonna like
morning,
that.
after a couple weeks of getting my ass beat for spelling tests, my mom ambushes me while I'm watching my
she got
Saturday morning
a wagon
cartoons.
on her?
I'm sitting there, right? Straight chilling, eating my Fruity Loops. Not Fruit Loops, Fruity Loops.
Oh wow, you got the off-brand.
I'm watching like Ed, Edd and Eddie or something, right?
That was my family.
Mom comes up to me and is like, "Okay, Chris, go get your spelling book. It's time to practice your words." I'm like, "What? Mom, no, not right now." Because I wasn't ready. My mom had never practiced my words with me. It was always my dad. So she caught me off guard. My mom's like,
"Boy, you better do
go
good.
Get your spelling book. Okay?
You don't want to get a lick."
I'm going to ask you again.
Luckily, my parents are not divorced. You know, they're still married. But when you were a kid and you had divorced parents, wasn't it? I know it sucked. I'm not gonna say it was a good thing, but I know it sucked. But like, wasn't it nice having 2 houses? Like, don't get me wrong. I know you want your parents back together, but having 2 houses, 2 rooms, being able to ask one parent if the other one says no, like, isn't that kind of nicer than having both in the same house? I'm over here. Oh my gosh, friends. I don't know how lucky I have it, because some people really do have divorced parents, or some people really just don't have parents, and I have both in my life, happily married. I'm so blessed.
Get my spelling book with all my words, all right? My mom and I begin to practice. So my mom and I are practicing.
Your mom looked good.
Well, like I said, I wasn't ready. I wasn't mentally prepared to handle this kind of stress. So I'm getting all my words wrong, and my mom wasn't looking too happy about it. So I start breaking down because I'm thinking, God,
you gonna cry?
Man, she really gonna beat my ass.
She gonna beat you, boy.
My mom ain't the type of woman to spank her kids for something like that, but I'm thinking that my mom and my dad were still on the same team, at least when it came to this shit. So I'm crying, right? And my mom's getting mad because she thinks I'm crying for no reason. She didn't know that my dad had been training me like a circus lion. But
you been getting that ass
I'm her
beat,
little
boy.
baby. All right, so she looks at me and says, Chris,
wham.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do one more word, okay? If you get this word right, we'll stop. So now I'm like, okay,
that's nice.
Okay. She says, spell away. I'm like, okay.
Boy, if you misspell this, I'll slap you.
Oh
my gosh.
Sound it out for mommy, okay?
Are you kidding me, bro?
Listen. Way. Okay.
How do you not know how to spell this?
E.
Oh my goodness.
You see, at this point, it's too late. It's too late. I was already too worked up to spell properly. I couldn't think. So my mom's like, Chris, look, you can do this. Spell A. I'm like,
A.
She's like,
okay.
Good. See? Now spell way. I'm like,
come on, you got this.
W.
Good.
Why?
There you go.
Yes, baby.
Stop.
Look. Now spell a way.
How do you not know how to put them together?
I can't do it.
Oh, you were definitely getting that ass beat, boy. I'm sorry, but she's finna get the belt and get the spanking. Cause come on, you can't spell away. You literally spelled A. You spelled way. Just put it together. But I would be traumatized too if I got a lick for everyone I got wrong. Licks hurt, guys. Is when you put your hand out and they slap the mess out of it with a belt, bro. It's pretty painful.
Why are you doing this to me, mommy?
Poor young Don the Sauce God.
Yeah. I'm an idiot. I start bawling, man. I can't even get words out. My mom's like, why are you crying so much? Boy, I can't even tell my dad because I'm crying too much to even use words, dog. So then she closes the book and hugs me and says we don't have to do any more spelling. So yeah.
Oh, what a big crybaby.
But my dad would still beat my bad spelling grade. So yeah, I don't think my mom ever found out. But I tell you what, it worked. Cause by the end of the year, boy, I was getting 100 on every spelling test.
Oh, I bet you were.
Dyslexia as a kid,
you want to
like
get
James,
beat?
my dad beat that junk out of me, man. Hit my ass so many times, letters started lining up and words started making sense. And yeah, that's how my dad fixed my spelling. Moral of the story. I don't really know for this one, guys. Eventually you get too big for your parents to keep beating your ass.
Oh, definitely. My parents will not lay hand on me.
Man, but, yeah.
Best believe.
Have a good day.
That was it for that video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was Young Don the Sauce God, My Horrible Spelling, black version, and I can say that really was the black version. I personally didn't get beat for failing something, you know. My parents wouldn't beat me for that. They'll beat me for, like, cursing in front of them or like being disrespectful, or when I used to steal back when I was a badass little kid. But they wouldn't beat me for failing something. My mom would just, you know, look at me, tell me to study harder. My dad would probably call me dumb, but they wouldn't beat me. Black people, we just have it different, you know. We go through the more assertive, aggressive training versus white people. They're more cuddled or coddled. So it's two different ways to raise your kids. Choose which one. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to play from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charmed, my friends.